of some Week 15 football as the 9-4 Miami Dolphins head to Gillette Stadium to take on the 8-4-1 New England Patriots. As the winner of this game will have the upper hand and winning the division. As let's see what these two teams can do. First down for the Dolphins as the rookie out of BC, Boston College. It's A.J. Dillon. Rumbling, bumbling, tumbling, keeping the tippy toes inbounds, bringing it to the 23-yard line. Nice play right there from Dillon, who's had an amazing rookie year. Second down and goal for the Dolphins is Tua Tagovailoa, scrambling like he's late on a date, and he would dump it off for Ricky Seals-Jones, former Michigan Wolverine and Arizona Cardinal, in for 6. And the Dolphins would score first in this one. Let's see what this New England offense can do, led by rookie out of Washington, Jacob Eason. As Eason, the second-round pick, has had a very solid rookie year. Not as good as Tua Tagovailoa, but he's still been good. As he finds the tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Big game for Gronk. 12 catches, $163. Now at the 3-yard line, can New England punch it in? Yes, they would. As Sony Michel Obama eats greens and gets greens. As Sony Michel, his only carry of the ball game would be that touchdown, tying this game up at 7 apiece. But for rookie out of Boston College, A.J. Dillon would say what you can do, I can do better. As Dillon with a touchdown of his own and the slow clap, of course, playing his college ball in the state of Massachusetts. So many of these fans are very familiar with him, and they're going to get familiar with him if they don't already know him within the next few years. New England is for football as Raekwon McMillan, the former Ohio State Buckeye, with the sack. Nice play right there from McMillan as Jacob Eason didn't see what was coming. Second down and 9 for the Dolphins. As can they make this lead even bigger? Tagovailoa under pressure. He would be sacked by Weaver, as terrible blocking on that play from the left tackle, Jonah Williams. And Weaver easily able to make the play. Ricky Aguayo would, however, get to kick a field goal as New England has it. Carl Lawson, the midseason acquisition, with 1 of 2 sacks on the day, as he's been really good the past couple of weeks. He has been excellent at getting to the quarterback. Third down and 18 now as Jacob Eason launches a dart for the second-year man out of Texas, Colin Johnson. Nice play right there from New England, as that is a huge first down conversion. 2:12 to go until halftime. As let's see what this offense can do. Can they get some more points and make this lead bigger? Or I guess the Dolphins would make this lead bigger. As Cordrea Tankersley, he would take this one the distance. The Patriots were hoping for a big play, and they got a big play, but wrong team, as it's now 24-7. And now the Patriots need a big play at this point, as they're down by 17 points, and they are going to need some points to end the half. As would they get their big play? Yes, they would, but once again, wrong friggin' team. Is Damon Arnett with his 6th interception of the year. He's had a really good sophomore season, bringing it to the 40-yard line. He did not want to be tackled there, as Arnett with a huge turnover right there, and the Dolphins can make this lead even bigger than it already is. 32 seconds until halftime. Would they do it? Tua Tagovailoa over to the veteran Emmanuel Sanders for the touchdown, and the Dolphins will now make it 31-7. This game is starting to look like a blowout. The Patriots do know a few things when it comes to coming back from big leads. Let's see if they can start that here with 16 seconds remaining until halftime, as the former Washington Husky Jacob Eason connecting with Chris Hogan, the white boy, bringing it to the 30-yard line, and Kai Forbath would get a New England field goal, making it 31-10. Making this game a little bit closer, but it's still not really looking good for New England. As Jacob Eason, he has the moves like Jagger, he would fumble it, but luckily for New England, they would recover, as that's the former West Lake Hornet Victor, who forced the fumble and got the sack, as Miami has it back to Tagovailoa, scrambling like eggs on a frying pan. He would find Mike Gesicki, who had a very big game. Gesicki got over 900 yards in his first 2 seasons, but did not eclipse 1,000 until today, and until this very play, as Tagovailoa finds Mike Gesicki for his 7th touchdown of the season, and the Dolphins' lead would get even bigger, as Gesicki showing off the week dance moves. Those aren't really anything special, if I do say so myself. I'm a dance enthusiast, by the way. As New England is now down by 28, they know they're not looking good, and they're going to need something, and something quick, as James White has blocks, has open field. Big run right there for White before being tripped up by Damon Arnett, as White had a very quiet game outside of a couple runs just like that one. Now at the 2-yard line, New England would love to make this game a little bit closer, as it's a 28-point deficit. And they would do that, as they would get the touchdown and make this game a little bit less bad, I guess, because it hasn't been good, as it's 38-17. New England has the football back. Can they take advantage, make it a 2-possession game? If I were to answer your question, I would say big fat N-O, as Minkah Fitzpatrick with his second interception of the season. And this Dolphins secondary continues to eat, as Fitzpatrick, who had 7 as a rookie, had 2 last year and now has 2 this year. And the Dolphins would, however, have to punt it, as Jacob Eason and his squad have it back. Eason does not want to throw another interception, and he does throw another interception. I think Eason thought he was the white team, but Jacob Eason, you're wearing the blue jerseys. You have to throw it to the blue players, okay? Wrong team. Man, Jacob Eason was just purely terrible today. And then towards the end of the third quarter, Tagovailoa, risky pass. He would find Anthony Johnson, who was covered like a blanket by Stephon Gilmore, but Johnson with the touchdown, his 10th on the year, and the Dolphins now have 45 points still in the third quarter, now fourth quarter, as James White would get stuffed up like Thanksgiving turkey, gobble gobble, by Quan Alexander, 3rd down and 13. New England is going to need a miracle at this point if they want any chance of winning, as Jacob Eason, he would dump it off for James White, who got Quan Alexander leaning, and James White brings it to the 1-yard line. But here's where things started to get funky. 3rd down and goal. The Patriots couldn't punch it in on their first 2 plays. Would they punch it in this play? They wouldn't, as James White is stopped short. 3 Dolphins defenders around him. But the thing is, the Patriots were going for a field goal, and there is a roughing the kicker penalty on Corday Tankersley. So the Patriots get another 3 chances. 1st and goal, Devon Gottschall forcing a loss of 4 yards on the play, forcing a 2nd and goal. Now 3rd and goal. The Patriots cannot punch it in. This is their 6th attempt. Would they do it? And if I were to answer your question, I'd give you a big, fat N. Oh, as James White makes the catch and is a yard short, and the Patriots, for whatever reason, decided to kick the field goal. Don't really get that. Just a minute to go. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of the day, and the Dolphins would break the 50 barrier. However, Ricky Aguayo actually did miss the extra point, his first missed extra point of his career. 9 seconds left to go. Patriots hoping that they can get some more points, maybe make this game a little bit more respectable. And that's what they would do, as Eason would connect with his target, Josh Doxson, for the touchdown. It doesn't really matter, though, as the Dolphins do win it. Final score, 51-28.